Well, good evening, everybody. It's wonderful to see you all back here again. Very kind of you to come, very kind indeed. And this evening, the Brotherhood, we will not disappoint you, because we have a couple of issues to talk to you about. Some very, very simplistic concepts, which you will grasp quite easily. And these concepts are, in most instances, something that you have never ever considered before. Or if you did it in such a fleeting manner so as it did not record on your memory. We thought what we might talk to you about this evening, what would be most appropriate, would be light. Light. Yes, light. Well, as you are all aware by now, everything, and I mean everything, revolves around love and light. You cannot have one without the other, because they are one. If you call for light, you will get love too. If you call for love, you will get light as well. Inseparable Siamese twins, love and light, my dears, love and light. Now then, in answer to your unspoken questions, what is happening to me? What indeed is happening to me? Well, let me simplify this for you. For many years now, your planet, this illusion, this dimensional illusion, that's what it is, it's illusion. You created it, you made it. It didn't exist before you decided to create it. Now it's here, it's your playground, it's your workshop, it is your school, it is your university, it is your college of higher learning. That is what this planet is. Now that all of you souls who chose to become incarnate on this planet for a very good reason, which is learn. You wanted experiences, and in those experiences you wanted lessons woven into them. And the fruit of those experiences and lessons is soul growth, soul enrichment, personal advancement. That's what it is. So now we understand why you are here at this time. Now then, for eons, absolute eons of time, shall we say, the human race has been oh so slow, oh so laggardly in developing. You may say that you stopped to smell the flowers and anything else that assailed your nostrils, and along the way you got waylaid, and you got lost, and you crisscrossed the path, and you doubled back, and you went ahead, and you left all these squiggly tracks all over the planet of your development, of your pathway, of your evolution. They were all these squiggly tracks. So, the decision was taken from the Creator and the other higher evolved beings, the great beings of love and light, the Siamese twins, love and light. They decided that you people needed assistance. You needed a push, you needed a little bit of a help along. You were being very slow, very lonely, and in most cases you were going nowhere fast. So it was decided at the Creator level, at the Supreme Creator level, it was decided to increase not just the volume of the energy that radiates to this planet, but also the intensity, the power within the volume, the intensity. We had to accelerate the power of this energy to give you a little lift up and carry you along. You need a little bit of opening up. You needed a bit of opening up. And in another state, in your state, altered state, your state of essence, of true beingness, not in this physical, in the true beingness energy vibratory state, you were calling out to the Creator for help. For help. The Creator and the great beings of love and light responded appropriately. They responded to your request. Now, let us not be getting here that this planet and your chosen pathway and your chosen development, your evolution, was based on free will choice. And the ones who made the free will choice was you. And you told us, do not interfere. If I need help, I will call to you. Do not interfere, do not control. So it was hands off for us, because you wanted to run, stumble, fall, get up, fall again, stumble, run, get up. And in many cases you did the U-turn and you come back and you crisscrossed and you did all those funny things. We honoured your request, we did not interfere. However, in your true beingness state, when a great proportion of the masses of souls incarnate requested help in the form of a wave, you know, sir, wave of energy to pick you up, carry you along, give you that little lift. And so that is what has been happening. Now, incrementally, the intensity of the energy, the power of the energy, incrementally has been increasing, not in volume, but in power. Now, why we do this was, we can't just give you one lift and then dump you on the shore. You will flounder. So we give you a lift and we gently carry you forward, carry you forward, carry you forward, and we just generate the energy. You requested it, free will choice, you requested it, we generate the energy from the Creator level. We gave you the energy, we brought the energy forth for you to allow you, free will choice, to do what you will with that energy. We never put any conditions on the energy. You asked for the energy, we helped you to create the energy, and you may do with it what you please. Now then, you've all heard that saying, be careful what you ask for, because you just might get it. You did. You did. You asked for the energy, you've got it. Now, what happens when this energy strikes your planet, fills, surrounds, permeates? Everything, everything, everything. The energy fills, surrounds, permeates, because everything is energy. Even though you look at something and it looks solid matter, rock solid, it is still composed of energy. So the cosmic energy, the divine energy, which is continually radiating to your planet, is affecting everything, and it is, of course, affecting you. That is what you requested. That is what you asked for. So now, how does the energy truly affect you? Well, I gave you the hint before when I said all energy is love and light. The Siamese twins are love and light. So if the energy is radiating to you, filling you, surrounding you, permeating you with love and light. Love and light. Now these two twins have a twin effect. A twin effect. Love will prompt you. Love will prompt your feelings, your emotions. It will affect all of the senses associated with your forward brain, your terminal brain, your reptilian, shall we say, brain, your hypothalamus. Love affects that. Light affects the building blocks of your body. Light affects the building blocks, the cellular structure of your body. Light affects your DNA. Light affects everything. So what is happening to you? You, children, are becoming enlightened and enlightened. So you have the light coming in. Now then, if we take this physical embodiment, which is dense physical matter, which is blood, flesh, bone, gristle, what is happening there? Well, the light affects the DNA. It affects the cellular matter, the cells of your body. And because the energy is light, it is enlightening and enlightening you. So don't go rushing to your scales just yet, because it's not going to show up there just yet. As a matter of fact, your physical may actually gain a little in gross mass, and it may lose a little in gross mass. That's just a byproduct. What is happening is your body, starting from the base building blocks, is changing. It is changing from dense physical matter to light. Now, when it does this, what happens to your body? It does not just glide forward. Your body is altering, changing. You are starting to experience aches, pains, coughs, colds, headaches, aches of the joints, mental confusion, insecurity. Oh, there's a whole suitcase full of problems out there. Now, for those who are not aware, for those who are only just awakening, becoming aware, all of these aches and pains and physical discomforts prompt you to run to your doctor, who does not understand what is happening to your body. So he looks at it in a very scientific manner and decides that he might supply you with some very scientific chemicals to put in your body to supposedly cure your aches and pains. Symptoms of discomfort caused by the light will not be cured or alleviated by the chemical substances, and in some instances, what you may call natural substances. Remember, you asked for it. Now you have it. Now you deal with it. Do you want development, advancement, enlightenment? Yes, they all hold their hand up, yes? Well, it's not just handed to you on a platter. You have to work your way through it. Now, why? Why is because you chose free will choice and you don't want us to interfere. You don't want us to step in and cure. Oh, in your physical you might. Oh, when you get out of bed with your aches and pains and you're doubled over, you might think, oh, good, oh, God, please, please cure me now. In your true essence, in your true beingness, you're saying, hang on, I chose this is my development. I'm doing this my way. This is my growth. This is my experience. And then you further say to us, don't forget what we are doing here, incarnate on this planet at this time. You came here to be part of the change, remember? Remember? Can you recall back there when you were over there? Have you gone within sufficiently and got in touch with yourself, your higher self, your guides, your creator? Have you spent sufficient time going within, building up a stream, a level of communication so that you can say to your guide, what's happening to me? And he tells you, this is what you chose. You chose to be here for this magical event. Magical! Have a look at me. Dense physical matter. I am a highly developed soul, a highly developed being of love and light. And I reside in dense physical matter. And have a look at the magician in me. I am going to take on heightened energy. And I am going to transform this gross physical matter into light. Oh, how daring. Oh, how daring you are. How daring. But then again, it's not all cake, is it? Some hard rows to hoe. And that's why we come to you, to explain to you what's happening and to give you hints, to give you tools, to give you knowledge, which is an aid to helping you deal with it more efficiently. So, do not be afraid. Have no fear. Don't get down in the dumps. You should be feeling wonderful. You should be feeling great. Because here you are. You're doing something that billions of other souls have never dared to even dream about. And from other realms they watch you and they go, how daring, how absolutely daring are they? How daring, how dare they? Brilliant, highly developed beings of light. physical matter, changing it into light, and then coming home to the realms triumphant. Wow! Does it get any better than that? Children, it's never been done before. You are the pathfinders. Yep. It's never been done before. And you're doing it. You are proving it can be done. You are showing the way for many other souls, because into what you term your future, there will be many other newer, younger souls who want to attempt this. And you will be there to advise them, because you've already done it successfully. Nothing succeeds like success. And you are succeeding. I have to tell you, dear ones, you are so into it right now that the chances of you pulling back out of it are almost zero. Simply because this is what you want to do and this is what you're going to do. And you will hear other souls incarnate wishing to distribute their knowledge, saying that there will be some souls who just decide to cut and run, and they'll end up on another lower, third-dimensional level full of boogeyman. Forget it. Forget it. You're here with one thing in mind: development, success, and you will do it. You will do it. I guarantee you. And I guarantee you that my brotherhood, the brotherhood of the crystal light, the white brotherhood, all of us, will be there to hold your hand to help you. If you stumble and fall, we'll pick you up. If you look weak and woozy, it will be this shoulder that you lean on, and we will carry you if we have to. You will succeed. Okay. That's where you are now. That's why you have the aches and pains. Every time you have this shocking headache, or this ache in the hip, or this numbness in the foot, say thank you, thank you, thank you. Say thank you to the Creator, because here is evidence that your body's responding to the energy, that your physical body is altering and changing, compliments of the energy from the Creator. It's what you wanted, it's what you need. So you say thank you. Every night, every day, whenever, you say thank you, thank you, to the Creator, to your guides. And do you know, it means a lot to your guides, because they're there, they're around you. If you could only see how many guides are here this evening, I have to tell you, well, they outnumber you by about 5 to 1. I have a bigger audience of guides than what I have in physicality. Here I am preaching to the converted. Good evening, gentlemen. Yes. Every time you get an ache or a pain, say thank you. Thank you. It's part of your development. It's your advancement. You're altering it to life. You will have changes in your bodily functions. You're going to wake up in the middle of the night with a tummy ache or something similar. You're going to say, what's happening to me? It's a virus going around, that's what it is. Oh, it's a terrible virus. It's a terrible virus, and it's called development. Oh dear, aren't we having fun tonight? Now that you understand what's happening to you, let's talk about a running mate. And the running mate is practicality, positivity, pragmatism. Now that you understand what's happening to you, don't for 1 minute entertain the people who are off with the fairies, saying, oh, this is what's happening. Oh, you're going to have to make all these signs and symbols and pray. Positivity, practicality, pragmatism. What's happening to me? Okay, I've got an ache, I've got a pain. Why have I got this? I'm altering, I'm changing. I'm going from dense mass to light. Okay. That's positive. How do I deal with this? Get on with it. Accept it, get on with it. If there's something you can do you want to put some heat or cold on? Do you need to take some sort of a potion or lotion to help you relax? We'll do so if you find you have to. May I also say that if you get a serious ache or pain, it does no harm to consult your medical practitioner and just say, would you just confirm this for me? Because you very well may have a serious bodily complaint that can benefit from medical intervention. However, most of you are just going to have run-of-the-mill aches and pains and discomfort. So attack it practically. So you know what it's all about. Deal with it positively. Okay, I know what's happening. I'll just get on with it. If my foot aches, I won't walk this morning, or if I do, I'll only go for a short walk. If my head aches, I might have a large glass of water and lay down for 10 minutes. Look after your body, help it through the changes. That's what it's all about. That's being positive. That's being practical. And if the airy-fairy people come to you and say, oh no, it's the colour of your chakra and your chakra spinning upside down and the butterflies are playing, don't listen. Take a pragmatic approach. You know what it is and you're dealing with it. The people who are off with the fairies, let them go and fly with the fairies. Stick to what you're doing. Stick to what you're doing. You're transforming. You're transmuting dense physical mass, and you're transforming it into brilliant light. And the running mate to light is love. So what are you becoming? A being of love and light. Okay? Now, at this point in time, and whilst you are undergoing all of the foregoing, while you are undergoing all of the foregoing, you are walking in two worlds. I really do have to inform you of this. If you're walking in two worlds, one foot in this one and one foot in that one. So here we're in physicality, here we're in heightened energy. Well, you know very well that where they meet, there's going to be a bit of friction and confusion. So you'll have to expect your aches and pains and all that. But you must remember that you're walking into worlds. Dear children, please do not forget, while you are walking with one leg in your physical world, you still have to go through your physical thing, your physical habits, your physical motions. You still have to do the physical things. On the other side, where you're walking in the world, which is vibratory, higher vibratory realm, well, you have to deal with that too, simply by allowing yourself the time to sit quietly, clear your mind, go within, and wait. Wait. Now, as I said, you have the physical and the energy, and as they get closer, there's going to be this out of step, this friction. Pay attention to what the physical needs and deal with it practically, positively, pragmatically. Pay attention to what's happening to you energy-wise, spiritually, and the practical, positive way to deal with that is make time. Go sit quiet. Go within. Ask. Ask. That's all you have to do. It's free will choice. All these fellas here, all these guides all around you, they're not going to come in and do anything unless you ask. Because they're not going to trample all over your free will choice. So, then you know what to do. And because you're half and half, I would suggest that you're already fairly solidly ensconced in this physical matter. I would suggest that you set aside a time, write it down, pick a position, a place in your house, in your yard, in your garden, on your beach, under your waterfall. Go there every day. At that time, spend the allocated time, not 5 minutes. If you're going to spend an hour there, do spend the hour. Go there. Go within. And listen to this, children. How many times do people say, oh, I can't meditate. Oh, there's so much going on in my mind. Well, take your hands off the wheel. Take your hands off the steering wheel. Take your hands off the control. If there's things fluttering by in your mind, let them. Let them. Sit quiet. Monkey mind will play games. Let it play its games. While you're away, while you're within, while you're talking to your guides and your higher self, let monkey mind have his games. He'll get tired sooner or later and go to sleep. It is that simple. So, the one word that sums it all up is application. Application. Apply yourself to it. Positively. Apply yourself to it. Do not worry. Do not fear. The whole world is not going to come tumbling in on top of you. Nothing is going to happen to you that's not already planned for and written into your pathway. And if it is written into your pathway, there's no way in the world that you're going to dodge it. You can't sidestep this one. So, be aware. Whatever's coming is coming. Is it good? Is it not so good? Well, let me tell you, it's all good. Everything that happens to you is for your benefit. It's for your experience. It's for your learning. It's your golden opportunity to surmount obstacles, to grow, to become the magician that you really wish to be. And you are magicians. It's just that you've forgotten a lot of your power. Now you're going to remember your power. But not only that, as an added hurdle, you're going to have to remember the power and use it in a restrictive vibratory level, which is right here. Oh dear, how dare you? How very daring. What a daring bunch of magicians they are. Well, dear children, it's been wonderful to be here this afternoon. It has been fun, I must say. I shall take my leave now. The brotherhood, many will stay, many will be around you, many will travel to your homes with you in your vehicles, and many will be with you when you enter your sleep state. And what has been discussed here this evening will be reviewed by you and your guide whilst you are in another state. You will go into a sleep state and then go into an altered state within the sleep state, and then you will sit down with your guide and you will review all that's happened tonight, and you will review all the information, and he will further explain some things, and together you might just make a few corrections on your pathway, sort of reshape it a little bit. Please don't forget it's your pathway. And you can reshape it a little bit if you want, because it's free will choice. It's your free will choice. I should say thank you, Dad. I did say that before. It is time for me to leave. I shall go and leave you to your devices. Thank you for having me. Thank you for being here. And thank you for opening your energy and being so receptive. Good evening.
Thank you, Aranuth.